Russell Westbrook is having one of his worst seasons on the biggest stage. You know when you play with a team like the Lakers with what's expected of this team, championship or nothing. You play with a Kevin Durant or you play with the Boston Celtics. If you could give him some advice, if he were to call you and says, Dame, bro, you know they own me. You hear they own me. How you think I should do? What should I say? What should I do? What's going on, bro? What do you see? What advice would you give him?
I mean, if I had to tell him anything, I would just tell him face the music with it, like I just said, the criticism, like, it's gonna happen, and you playing in one of the biggest markets. So I would just face it, I would just, whatever the questions y'all ask me, whether I think it's a dumb question or something that is self-explanatory or whatever, just face it and deal with it or whatever. Like his Russell Westbrook's career and legacy is undeniable. Like, that's just the bottom line. The career he's had, what he's accomplished, the things that he's done, nobody else has been able to do it. Like, with all these triple doubles, I don't care if you stat chasing or whatever people want to say. If I tried to go every game and get a triple double for a whole season, I can't do it. And there's a lot of other people that can't do it either. Like,
exactly.
That's hard in itself to actually do it, whether you're trying to do it or not.
Right.
I mean, what he's done, is undeniable. So, like I was just saying, we're going to get criticized regardless. His may be a little more harsh because he's Russell Westbrook. He's playing for the Lakers. He's playing with LeBron. Like, it's going to be more harsh. But, I would just face it and be like, look, I'm struggling. I'm still working at it. I'm trying to get through it. It might not be what y'all want to hear, but I'm trying to.
But you would acknowledge it. You would acknowledge that I am struggling, that I'm not playing up to par, and you would not be dismissive of a question that they ask. Because I think sometimes he becomes confrontational. Bro, we see. You can't say you're not struggling when you go 2 of 17 or you go 4 of 21. You can't say you're not struggling because am I supposed to believe my eyes or what you're telling me?
I mean, sometimes you struggle, but because of the situation you're in, the market you play in, and the amount of attention you put on everything, it makes everything so much worse. Like, if you actually look at his numbers, there's people shooting a worse percentage, and there's people averaging worse numbers. Like, his numbers are not bad numbers. It's just the actual, like, the way the game is being played may not be what people want to see or what's expected. Because the ball ain't in his hand all the time. He's not as much in control of the game as people are accustomed to seeing. And that's a major adjustment.
Right.
Nobody's ever been in that position to go from, I've been Russell Westbrook my whole career, and now I'm off the ball way more. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much more of a different situation for him, but nobody got to live that. So it's easy to kick somebody when they're down and all that. But if I had to tell him something, I would just face it and just deal with it. But I do think, like, it didn't gone to the extreme, as far as it's almost like people just see something that they think everybody's going to agree with if they just talk shit about Russell Westbrook. So everybody's just throwing their stuff at him and saying, it's going overboard at this point, in my opinion. Like, it's just crazy to me.
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and become an official member of Club Shay Shay, where we do something before two something.